Citizens Bank Park, we've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So man aboard. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got 4 hits. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Rojas going back on the warning track and hauls it in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Bowden Francis. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Grounds one to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Johan Rojas.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Bryson Stott in the box now. No balls and a strike. Francis was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No question did he earn that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Wheeler back to work. Foul ball there. Santander with a homer in his last game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. Second inning here, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's outside. The count now 2-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh puts it away. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Yeah, we in go mode.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Now a jump throw. And he gets him. Nicely done. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. And Castellanos is out. Third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the third. No score.
If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Schneider hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground right side. Stott over to first in time. And one away in the top of the third. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Springer went deep in his most recent game. First pitch, not close. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throws to second. The tag out.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk, 2 for 7 in the series so far. Inside, almost got him.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Righty delivers. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down looking. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Addison Barger. Swing and a foul out of play. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So digging in, Bo Bichette. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball out towards left center. Rojas on the move to the gap. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Vladdy with another scorching run of play lately. Guerrero in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That's a little bit low. And that one hammered. Marsh going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they make short work of them there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom four, Trey Turner now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This is Bryson Stott. And that one ripped to left and foul ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Just missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Harper now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at first, one away. Double play ball to second. In there safely.
No, he's in there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count that you can dictate.
And it stays fair. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score, and the Phillies take the lead. Save! And they take a 2-run lead.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Boom. Batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. The relay to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second, and they're up by 3. On the ground to short, could be 2. One at second.
He's out.
Throw to first, safe.
He's safe.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Strike one.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can...
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save!
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
And George makes the grab. And that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Wheeler back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Just off the outside part of the plate. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Out number 2. Now here is Davis Schneider. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch misses outside. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. Next offering way upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Jays get one back on this homer, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada. Back at Citizens Bank Park, now the left fielder, Johan Rojas. And that's a strike.
0-1.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it is JT Realmuto. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. This to third. Clement over to first. And Realmuto is out. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Down quickly go the Phillies as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. First pitch misses. Springer, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2011.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. That one at 95 missed up top. Full count now. Gets under it and pops it up. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Fly ball to right. Castellanos makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one's gone. His 12th of the season. It's 3-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That one the other way. Bichette slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here comes Bryce Harper. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And it's even up. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper is gone. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Schwarber now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
What's good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's downstairs. 3-2 now. And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Phillies go down quietly. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Alvarado getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is downstairs. And a count 1-2. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Now back, designated hitter
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Orion Kerkering gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. Lays down a bunt to the right side, slinging it to first in time.
Now back, the third baseman.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And a swing and a miss there.
So hard to touch.
0-1's the count.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7.
I got 3 and 2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hard hit, but right at him in left. Solo homer ties it for Toronto. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Right through there for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air out towards right center. Varsho after it. One down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. There's the strike. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. Just off the inside edge. Just missed. That one hammered but pulled foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
2 gone.
1-0.
The possible go-ahead run at first.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. So he cracks double digits. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Jays. Davis Schneider. Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt, 1-2 to count. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
And delivers outside. George Springer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's George Springer, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Ball 1. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one not close. 2-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking, that's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
There goes the runner. So a walk puts runners at first and second. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that one missing low.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Now a move being made at second base. And on to run for the Blue Jays, Miles Straw. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Go ahead run on base. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Golden opportunity right here. And all 3 runners on the move here. Squeeze bunt, but he can't get it to stay fair. So they're all loaded up. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Got him on the off-balance throw. But the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Suicide squeeze can be one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball because it's such a layered play and everything comes together so quickly. Right there, it all came together perfectly at a huge time as they take the lead.
Now it's going to be Bo Bichette. And there's a foul ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Springer comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Play at the plate. Got him. And the Phillies manager making. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. To second. Pulls him off the bag. So runner at second. He gets the intentional walk here. And now a force at any base with 2 gone. First and second. 2 outs. Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Guerrero over at second. Santander on at first with 2 down. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Banks, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Romano getting loose as well. Next offering misses down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 9-3. That's their 4th home run of the game. Base is empty with 2 away. Down to third baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Fastball is outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He goes down looking. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run homer. It's now 9-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
High fly ball out into left center field. Straw makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. They turn things over to the southpaw, Mason Fukudome.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
1-1.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning. Here comes Bryce Harper. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Phillies back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Inside, and that is ball 1.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Fought off foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one almost got him. The 2-2. That's to third. Gets to it with a slide to first. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And the batter is George Springer. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Romano in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This one high in the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now that second baseman, Addison Barger.
So a man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike.
0-1.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Two outs. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 9-3. So bottom of the 9th, here comes Schwartz to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now just 2 outs away. And here comes Alec Bohm. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yariel Rodriguez gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fires over to Guerrero, and they're down to their last out. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
Ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
This could end it. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put this game out of reach.
9-3 your final here in this one, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.
Throw my head against the wall.